Well, I started. Good morning. Good morning. Today is October the 4th. Yeah, as I was saying, today is October the 4th. I was showing this one is 200 moving average. These two. So I don't know if you can see the yellow. This is 50 moving average and 10 moving average. I started actually about somewhere from here. No, actually somewhere from here. Because this one was touching the 50 EMA as the support, and it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. That's what I'm predicting. As you can see, the red is on top. Green is the second one, which is 10. They actually arranged very properly. This is 200. This is 50. And this is 10. So 10, 50, 200. That is in order. That's how it's gonna make it go up. You can see this is the lower Bollinger. And on the lower Bollinger, the 200, which are actually now already out of the lower Bollinger, and the 50 SMA, the yellow one, I don't know if you can see it, is very close here. So the thing is, this one, it might go up, and it might reach on top of here, especially when the green goes on top. So I'm thinking this one is gonna go up here. I'm thinking it's gonna go up here, even beyond the first candle of the day. This is the first candle of the day, and I wanted to notice that this candle is actually shaded green, but however, it opened higher and closed lower instead, even if it's green. So let me say this again. This candle right here is green, is shaded green. As you can see, the candles are green. The green, they're not shaded. The red candles are shaded. They're all shaded. They're all shaded. The green candles. But you can see the green candles are not shaded. Look, the green candles are not shaded, but the red candles are shaded. However, this one is shaded green, but it opened up and closed low. Let me show you. It opened high, 20025, 20025, and closed low, 19991, low 988. And you can see this one that open. Excuse me, sorry, allergies. 230, 20030 is the highest, which might be the highest of the day today, which is the first candle. No, actually, it's the 36 is the highest one. 236, which might be the second candle right here. Yeah, this is the highest one. 2036 is the highest. 49, 20036, 49 is the highest here today. 2036 was like 50 because it's 49. So it went down, and you can actually see here the root is 88, 89, very close. So it actually ended up going down, and there was a doji right here after the second candle. The third candle, the doji came up here, which actually opened an 818 and closed an 820, and don't forget closed an 220. And here on this one, it was the red candle. Kind of shows that is kind of like the support, support. So I can actually draw here, like from this line it didn't go higher than that, while I'm thinking this one might go and touch here. So I wanted to show this. I wanted to show you this. After this one, and note this, after this candle right here, after this one, after the doji, where the indecision came, it became the positive. You can even look the next candle where it opened. open somewhere around there. Look here, that's why it closed that there. Look here, this is open somewhere not too far from there, so you can see it's actually at the borderline. It's a borderline right there. So I just drew a line going all across here, and now there's no other candle that came higher than this doji. You can see the doji, they actually open and the close is almost at the same place. What did I see? Open 200018 and 200020, just very, very close to one another. So nothing else came higher than that. I want you to note that after that candle, after that doji, nothing came up there. So it shows like it stopped there, it blocked over there. There's nothing gonna go up on top of that, and that's why it went all the way down here. Now I am thinking when this one goes up, when the Emma goes up, it probably go up a little bit. It probably go up and maybe even touch. See how the budget here is 4. So when it starts 4 below 5, it might go positive side. That you can see the blue one and the orange one, they're actually on top, which is the signal line, and the MACD, they're on top. That means this is a buy. Let me refresh and see where these are going. So don't forget, this is where candles are, and I'm thinking it might even go higher than highest. And the highest, don't forget, the highest was 200. The highest is 200, 200036.49. It might go higher than that, and actually that's when it's gonna touch this line that I drew from here, where there was like a resistance, like a support, a block like this, nothing else than went further over here after this candle doji. So nothing came on top after this, but before this, of course, this one was higher and this one was higher, you can see. But here everything was like blocked, you can't go beyond this. So there's a fence on top here, or a resistance. So we're going to see if this resistance is going to touch this line right here, or even go above it, or might go above it, but you'll see. All right, let's keep checking. Let me update this. Let me just do some refresh and see. Don't forget how this is. Oh, look at that. It went higher. You see, it went higher. So this was right here when we were doing it. So it went higher and added this and added another one here. So let's see if the green is on top. And again, I want to share this with you. Whenever you see these two lines, the 20s, SMA and Emma, SMA and Emma. SMA is the red one, Emma is the green one. They're like one. They join one. They're very bullish, very, very bullish. And here you can see this. This is the lower Bollinger. Is here. It's actually separating. Now the 200 will be out. When the 200 be out, 200 M SMA and 200 M is set up. Now this one is gonna go up again, and actually when it goes up, and you can see how this one is. I don't know if you can see the shape. The shape is like going up. See, they're like shaping up. They're shaping up. See this? The curve is kind of going up. It's gonna going up, and now has already separated. You can see here. This trying to separate. When the two starts to separate, it goes its own way, and the upper Bollinger goes on top, and the 50s, the blue and the yellows also goes out. Like 200 is gonna be a bullish, and you can see this one is like 1. So we're gonna update this and see how it's going. Well, we're going back. I just want to show you what it is right now. And actually, when this one passes this series, so what I did, I think I'm gonna do this again. I actually did this line right here because I just want to know the borderline for this one. I will actually go ahead and remove it. I'm gonna show you what I did. I went here and I drew this, as you can see how this is. So I'm gonna do a line from here, from the top, going down, touching the top, going down. And if that passes the line, the one I'm gonna do from here is gonna touch here, it is gonna touch here. If it passes there, then that means it's kind of going up. So let me start drawing here, but I wanted to do it from here, but there's so many lines I've already drawn. So let me draw here. Let me just take it on top here and actually touching there. You can see this line is touching here, is touching there, is touching. I'm gonna actually, well, before it will be here, and maybe put this one on top here like that. But since this one went up top of it, I will put this one up a little bit so you can touch the top. So this one is a little bit low. Before we have this one, I have drawn this line from here going all the way and touching there. It was going that way. And I'm gonna do it so I can show you what I'm talking about. Can do another one from there. I'm going here, and you can see when I do that, let me put it a little bit down here. Oh, sorry. Make sure even if this that thing you touch the tops. I'm gonna pull that one down. Yeah, there. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this up a little bit. Here. So when I do this, and I actually realize, okay, now this is the support, and the support has already gone high. So this candle here made all the difference. It jumped and went over it. So it went over it. So that's when I drew another one. I removed this one and I drew now this one on top here, passing there. So this is what I'll do. So if this one goes above it, if it goes above it, they show some bullish. So let me refresh and see how it is. So don't forget. Oh, wow, look at that. It went ahead and jumped up there. I hope you understand. Remember that this is the one we had drawn here. So oh, what happened? I actually removed the one that I drew, the one that was on top here. So let me go ahead and put this one. Then let me change this. Let me put it up there. Because actually it was here. It was right there. The second one that we had. But you can see it went on top of that. And if I put this back here, and that tells you this is bullish. If I go back there, because that's what it was. It was up there, and this one actually was like that. Well, yeah, no. Keep on changing. I don't know why it's changing. But when it jumps above that, when it goes above that, yeah, it was that way. Then it was up there. And this candle right here made all the difference. It went up, but it went a little bit down. So this is now acting as a support, not a resistance. Right here is a support, resistance. I mean, up here is a resistance. Then when it comes here, this candle changes everything, and this one becomes a resistance. Now it's a resistance. From here, this candle, the middle of this candle, all this is resistance. From here, because of this candle, it jumped over it. So all this is now is a support. When this happens, this one tells is actually going down. It's going up. It's going up. So don't forget the one I drew here on top here. Both of these, kind of like the top now is like the support right here, the resistance right here, both of them, because I came, this is the first candle and that's why it is right here. So these two right here. So I'm thinking of saying, I don't know, I said earlier, this one might touch, go ahead, it might ahead and touch here and maybe go even above the higher of the day, and the higher of the day is 236.49, but we're just gonna see if it might go above it. So I'm gonna refresh again. Let's see where we are. Let's see where we are. Let me refresh. Whoa, 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 look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and I don't know, I keep changing with the first. So I'm gonna put on top there. You can see now when I change that. So now there's a big distance here. This is not touched anymore. It's touching this one. So you're touching this one. So all this is support. All this is resistance. I mean, all this is resistance. When it comes here, because of this candle, it jumps above it and above. So this one becomes this now the support, not resistance anymore. And you can see actually the 200s are already out. 200s are already out. So let's see what's going on here. Look at that. Now you can see here they were very close together, and that's why it was so bullish. And now this one is kind of going up. The positive is up. You can see it's separating now. This is gonna be a distance on the EMA 20 and SMA 20. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna check down here, see what has changed. Now you can see the MACD. The MACD is all positive now. Counter divergence is 5.5. Line is 14.1, 19.6. So as I said, let's check and see. Then you're not gonna tell me that these ones are too far from the top. So if this becomes a gap between the green and the red, red is negative, green is positive, which is on top. So if it goes have more space here, it's gonna boost it up, but it might reach here, even go above it. But let's keep waiting and see.